Hello, my name is Philippa and I have primary lymphedema. I would have been born with lymphedema, but it didn't show until I was 12 years old when my right leg swelled up. At the time I didn't get any diagnosis, and then when I was 30 my left leg swelled up. I have lymphedema because I don't have lymph vessels that work in my legs. People can have, and as a consequence of that, my legs are swollen. It can also affect people in different parts of the body, but in my case, I don't have the lymph vessels, therefore my legs swell up. So I didn't have any treatment at all until I was in my 30s and I'd had the diagnosis, and the treatment consisted of multi-layered bandaging, which involves intensive treatment over 2 weeks. It's a bit like a figure-of-8 type of bandaging, and that was combined with some massage too, and the effect of that was to considerably reduce the swelling in both my legs. And then what I have to do now is to continue to wear the compression stockings, and that has kept the swelling at the size it was when they finished the multi-layered bandaging treatment, and it's been fantastic. It's made a huge difference. I think have to be careful in terms of making any adjustments because of primary lymphedema. The biggest problem really is appearance, footwear, clothes, but apart from that I try to just carry on as normal. It is a bit of an inconvenience, and certain things are difficult. For example, aeroplane journeys don't actually do my feet much good at all, but I've never let it stop me going on long haul flights or doing anything like that. In terms of managing my condition long term, the main thing is that I wear the compression stockings on a daily basis. Also, I do need to be careful to avoid cellulitis, and that means that I have to be scrupulously careful about my skincare to ensure that I don't get any infections. The advice and support that I've received both through the hospital treatments that I've had and through the Lymphoedema support network has really given me much more confidence to understand how to manage my condition. For example, the first and only time I've had cellulitis, I actually had no idea what was happening to me, and I hadn't got access before then to any information to help me. Now I'm much more aware of what I need to be looking after, what I need to do, because at the end of the day a lot of the treatment is actually about self-help, and the Lymphoedema support network helps me with that self-help. If somebody's looking at this and they've been recently diagnosed or wondering whether they've got lymphedema, my advice would be don't let it spoil what you want to do in your life. It is something that you can manage. You do need to be careful. You do need to find the information that's on the Lymphoedema Support Network website and ensure that you get treatment. But at the end of the day, it's not a life-threatening condition, and actually I always reckon it's never really stopped me doing anything that I wanted to do, and I've had it since childhood.